Something told the wild geese it was time to go. Though the fields lay golden, something whispered, "Snow." Leaves were green and stirring, berries luster-glossed, but beneath warm feathers, something cautioned, "Frost." All the sagging orchards steamed with amber spice, but each wild breast stiffened at remembered ice. Something told the wild geese it was time to fly. Summer sun was on their wings, winter in their cry. The rains begin. This is no summer rain, dropping the blotches of wet on the dusty road. This rain is slow, without thunder or hurry. There is plenty of time. There will be months of rain. Lost in the hills, the old gray farmhouses hump their backs against it, and smoke from their chimneys struggles through weighted air. The sky is sodden with water. It sags against the hills, and the wild geese, wedge flying, brush the heaviest cloud with their wings. The farmers move unhurried. The wood is in. The hay has long been in. The barn lofts piled up to the high windows, dripping yellow straws. There will be plenty of time now, time that will smell of fires and drying leather and catalogues and apple cores. The farmers clean their boots and whittle and drowse. I heard a bird sing in the dark of December, a magical thing and sweet to remember. We are nearer to spring than we were in September. I heard a bird sing in the dark of December. Suddenly, the sky turned gray. The day, which had been bitter and chill, grew soft and still. Quietly, from some invisible blossoming tree, millions of petals, cool and white, drifted and blew, lifted and flew, fell with the falling night. What a night! The wind howls, hisses, and but stops to howl more loud, while the snow volley keeps incessant batter at the window pane, making our comforts feel as sweet again. And in the morning, when the tempest drops, at every cottage door mountainous heaps of snow lie drifted, then all entrance stops, until the broom and the shovel gain the path and leave a wall on either side. A mighty creature is the germ, though smaller than a pachyderm. His customary dwelling place is deep within the human race. His childish pride he often pleases by giving people strange diseases. Do you, my poppet, feel infirm? You probably contain a germ. Cat, if you go outdoors, you must walk in the snow. You will come back with little white shoes on your feet, little white shoes of snow that have heels of sleet. Stay by the fire, my cat. Lie still, do not go. See how the flames are leaping and hissing low. I will bring you a saucer of milk, like a marguerite, so white and smooth, so spherical and so sweet. Stay with me, cat. Outdoors the wild winds blow. Outdoors the wild winds blow, mistress, and dark is the night. Strange voices cry in the trees, intoning strange lore, and more than cats move, lit by our eyes' green light, on silent feet where the meadow grasses hang hoar. Mistress, there are portents abroad of magic and might, and things that are yet to be done. Open the door. Winter dark comes early, mixing afternoon and night. Soon there's a comma of a moon, and each street light along the way puts its period to the end of day. Now a neon sign punctuates the dark with a bright, blinking, breathless exclamation mark. Let us walk in the white snow, in a soundless space, with footsteps quiet and slow, at a tranquil pace, under veils of white lace. I shall go shod in silk, and you in wool, white as a white cow's milk, more beautiful than the breast of a gull. We shall walk through the still town in a windless peace. We shall step upon white down, upon silver fleece, upon softer than these. We shall walk in velvet shoes wherever we go. Silence will fall like dews on white silence below. We shall walk in the snow. I'm very good at skiing. I have a kind of knack, for I can do it front ways and also on my back. And when I reach the bottom, I give a sudden flop and dig myself in sideways, and that's the way I stop. 2-day-old seed-filled bird feeder hanging from the porch, having birds come, fills our home with what is outside. Our home, as much a part of our lives as the furniture we sit in, food we eat, books we write, waiting for the birds to come. There's a patch of old snow in a corner that I should have guessed was a blown-away paper the rain had brought to rest. It is speckled with grime, as if, small print overspread it, the news of the day I'd forgotten, if I ever read it. An awful tempest mashed the air. The clouds were gaunt and few. A black, as of a spectre's cloak, hid heaven and earth from view. The creatures chuckled on the roofs, and whistled in the air, and shook their fists, and gnashed their teeth, and swung their frenzied hair. The morning lit, the birds arose, the monster's faded eyes turned slowly to his native coast, and peace was paradise. Late in the winter came one day, when there was a whiff on the wind, a suspicion, a cry not to be heard, of perhaps blossoms, perhaps green grass and clean hills, lifting, rolling shoulders. Does the nose get the cry of spring first of all? Is the nose thankful and thrilled first of all?